Hey guys, so before this video begins, I do want to shout out a new channel that I just made. It is Taigaflosion JP, Taigaflosion Nihon. And what this channel is, it's going to be where I'm not only going to be dumping a lot of the VODs, at least like, not the reaction ones obviously, right, because of copyright or whatever. But I'm going to be dumping my gameplay VODs that I do on Twitch. So right now already on there is a Resident Evil stream I did 2 days ago, just, uncut. Whatever's on there is on there, right? And also, what I want to do on that channel, at least the vision, is I want to just kind of document, whether it be through shorts or through actual videos, my progress in fucking in learning Japanese. So, like, even if it's something small, like, the Taiga word of the day. So, expect stuff like that on there. It'll be a mix of two different things, right? Those VODs for the sake of, documenting, for archiving, but also some new content as well. And I'm also going to be using that channel on the side to hopefully, create an algorithm on that channel of just strictly Japanese content with all that immersion and whatnot. So our story begins today with me scrolling through r/weird and r/InternetMysteries. I came upon a post discussing the case of the man with the most paraphilias in the world, where this user was asking Reddit Nation if they had any useful information. And the post goes as follows. Years ago, I heard about the case of Wanda Lepute, and this Wanda Leput. I'm fucking stupid. A Frenchman who was described as the most degenerate person on the internet. Among the things he claimed to have done were losing part of his chest during a sadomasochistic session, eating feces from used diapers, and digging through the trash for used condoms for very disturbing purposes. And those were just the tip of the iceberg. This case is honestly so disgusting, so I don't recommend looking into it if you're easily disturbed. No, fuck that shit. Ain't no stopping me, no. And so, with this information, like the smart, intelligent person that I am, you know damn well I looked that shit up. And it led me into some fucking horrid content. And again, I'm not going to show any of this. But on one of the first results that come up on Google, I saw some crazy ass shit. And listen, I love myself a good lol cow, but even I was not expecting the type of fucking horrific, outright vile imagery that was on this website. Like, how the fuck do people get off on this? Genuinely. Wanda Leput is the pseudonym that corresponds to one of the best known personalities on the internet, which is actually very interesting because I've never heard of this guy. And I'm pretty deep into the rabbit hole when it comes to lol cows. I think he might be under the rabbit hole of what do they call them? Horror cows? Wanda Leput has shown a series of disturbing taste. Drinking semen from used condoms, eating other people's excrement, receiving needle sticks and knives, as well as other acts related to BDSM. And I'm just going to tell you right now, as I mentioned before, the images on this website are not for the faint of heart. Wanda Leput also became popular thanks to the fact that he has caused self-mutilation to modify his body. He has even expressed his desire to become infected with the HIV virus. The extreme interest of this 50-year-old man of French origin have earned him the title of the most disgusting man on the entire internet. And he might be up there. There's this one guy, if I recall correctly. Wait, what was his name? Nick Bate? I think he gives this Wanda Leput guy a run for his money, but even then, there's levels to this shit too. Wanda Leput was born in Rochefort, France, and is estimated that from childhood, he displayed a number of unusual tastes. In fact, he was physically abused by other boys from higher grades, which could have been a trigger for his future attitudes, especially because he was aroused by the beatings and mistreatment. In a series of photos and videos, Wanda Leput shows part of his mutilated chest. And yeah, the images on this website do show that quite a bit. Like, legitimately, his fucking chest, I can only describe it as a somehow lighter version, but also at the same time a more fucked up version of fucking El Desperado's back or fucking Jun Kasai's entire fucking torso. Apparently it was caused as a result of a sadomasochism session that he had with a married couple. Wanda indicated that the woman had a fantasy of torturing a man's nipples wearing heels. During the encounter, his nipples were pierced and then cut with a knife. Due to the intensity and depth of the wounds, he remained in a hospital for 3 weeks. After this, he began wearing heels and fishnet stockings in honor of his dominatrix, Wanda. What the fuck am I even reading, bruh? Wanda Leput describes himself as a true masochist who enjoys all kinds of pain. Quote unquote, extremely gay with the genuine pride in his lifestyle. Wanda Leput enjoys eating excrement, urination, semen from used condoms or from a partner who meets him, as well as spit and even vomit. This is because he considers himself to be trash and likes to be treated as such. Fuck, dude, I forgot. I forgot there's images on this fucking website of him eating straight up fucking shit. Oh my god, man. Wanda Leput even expressed his pleasure and urgency for getting the HIV virus, so that the body experiences the same decline as the mind. Alright, man. He is believed to have accomplished this by eating feces from patients with this disease. Yeah, and right underneath that caption, there's literally, as it describes right here, a picture of him licking a log of shit while masturbating. And there's another image too after that. I'm not even gonna just read that bullshit. That, of course, wasn't the only travesty I witnessed going into the subreddit. I was introduced to a channel called Shimuland 6052. So if you go to Shimuland 6052 here, and we go to the live stream section of the channel, let's just hover over them for a second, okay? Tell me if you notice a trend here. Pretty cool. So let's click on one of these live streams. And so, you know, you go on the video tab here. It looks pretty alright. Nothing too crazy, right? I mean, this one's a little strange, but that's besides the point. I clicked on this one right here with the Indian man, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And let's peep it real quick. We get some of his music. Besides that channel, I also got another channel that I can show you guys here, and it is Grog Martin. And this channel, I would say, is very similar in style to what we just witnessed. Alright, so right here we got Grog Martin. And as you can see, the channel has been pretty fucking consistent in terms of uploads. Uploading every few hours, it seems like. And this stuff is only from what? A day ago, 2 days ago? And it just doesn't stop. We go to the old list here. As you can see, he's been uploading consistently for about, 10 years. And it's been non-stop. At least from what I can tell. I don't know if this channel right here, or the one that I just showed you, I don't know if they're both ARGs of any kind, but I feel like this has been going too long for it to be an ARG. It just feels too consistent for too long. So if anybody would like to help me at least trying to find some sort of clarity as to what all this is, I would very much appreciate that. So right here is one of the newer uploads. So, yeah. I mean, this could just be somebody's art project. Cause it feels in a way, because I can't really point to this channel or the one that I just showed you with Shimuland. I can't really say Shimuland or Grog Martin. I can't boil it down to just mental illness. I know a lot of people want to point to that, especially with the live streams from Shimuland. I just can't say that it's that though. I mean, it could be, but at the same time, it's this weird middle ground where I feel like it's too specific for it to just be mental illness, but it's also too consistent, because this has been going a long ass fucking time. Same with the Shimuland stuff. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I wish I had the fucking knowledge and time to really delve deeper into something like this. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of these stuff that I found, scrolling through Reddit last night. Oh man, what a fucking rabbit hole. But for now, that's gonna be it, and see you guys in the next one.
Let's get some pussy tonight.